What's going on, YouTube? All right, so we're a little bit over a month since I started my YouTube channel. I started January 5th. I had certain expectations, but I'm proud of I guess how far I've come so far. I'm at 175 subscribers, I think. One of something like that. But yeah, I've learned a lot. And what's crazy is my second video had a huge spike in views. And I'm not going to lie, it kind of scared me, but at the same time motivated me because I saw clear as day what was possible. And when I dropped that second video and it got the amount of views that it did, it simply told me, like, it taught me what gets views and what doesn't, because I started posting after that. I was consistent. If I didn't post every day, I posted at least every other day. I probably slipped 3 days, but yeah, I could tell what gets views, and I had a choice to make. I said, should I ride the wave? Should I post more about my personal life, because that's what really got the views? But then I didn't want that image for myself. Like, what I saw got views. I didn't want that type of image of myself, like that type of identity for every video. Like, okay, I said it. I said it once, and I don't need to keep, you know, elaborating on it. Even though I definitely could, because I have so many stories and I have so many like experiences that actually is so crazy. It would get a lot of views if I title it correctly. I haven't done any thumbnails yet, but yeah, like, and then I'm seeing what works and what doesn't. I'm getting better talking on camera, because certain I'll write topics down that I want to talk about, and some topics, when I get on the camera and speak about it, it won't come out as how do I say it? It won't come out as, it won't have like a flow type of vibe. So I'll think about it and I'll be like, you know what, okay, I probably won't talk about this no more, or that's not my thing. Like, you get what I mean? That's not really my thing per se. Or it is my thing. It's something that maybe had an impact on my life, but it doesn't mean that I could deliver it the way that feels natural to me, if that makes sense. And yeah, I remember approaching YouTube with all that I had within me, that I just said I'm just gonna bring to YouTube. And the main thing was, when I started the channel, it was vegetarianism and veganism. And I started it knowing that I'm fairly new to this and I'm still going strong with the vegetarianism. Veganism is a little bit harder. But I noticed that that doesn't get that much views, and I'm not surprised, because you can't tell nobody to stop eating meat. They'll look at you like, what? Like, hell no, you ain't finna tell me to stop eating meat. Like, you crazy? And then they'll be like, why do you do that? You get what I mean? But it started with the stomach problems for me, but I'm veering off topic a little bit. So because it didn't get that much engagement and didn't get that much, you know, views, I stopped. I kind of, or I'm gonna slow down on that a little bit, because I gotta give what my audience wants. I gotta give what my audience wants. I'll still sprinkle it, like sprinkle a couple videos of it here and there. I'm wondering if I should take down my shorts, because I don't know if it's serving any purpose. You get what I mean? I don't know if anybody has their opinion on that. Feel free to comment below. I don't know. You get what I mean? Because I'm just trying new things. But yeah, I have so much more topics going forward that I'm going to talk about. Uh, I'm going to open up a little bit more, but I will say I know what gets views and what doesn't. And unfortunately, I'm not saying this is right or wrong, but I noticed the street shit gets a lot of views. Like anything street related, anything like risky, kind of like a thrill type of thing, that seems to get a lot of views. Realness gets a lot of views. I noticed that realness gets a lot of views because we tend to think that we have to act like somebody we're not in order to get the views. But if you be your true self and people could feel it, if people could sense that, wow, like, like I can relate to this, and like it sounds like you. So it'll get you a lot of views. So and like, like if you just like let's say for instance, if you're a broke person, if you're homeless, if you're whatever it may be, if you went through a breakup, if you went through something tragic, that tends to get a lot of views because people could relate. There's a lot of people, and then let's just be straightforward. Doom and gloom gets a lot of views. Like I will say that doom and gloom gets a lot of views, but what I'm working on and what I've learned, what I'm working on is to just be as real and authentic as possible, so that my videos would kind of be flowing more. They'll be, I could talk how I want to talk. It's not this like forced thing. Oh, the last thing that I want to get out there that may help some people who want to start channels is, you know, find your why. And what I mean by that, find a reason to stay consistent. Because when I approached YouTube, I said, what is going to make me be consistent? And for me, is helping people. Now, I'm not the type of person that has the capability of really making an impact on people, but a lot of people start YouTube for the money, and let's talk about that real quick. If you start YouTube for the money, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't see anything wrong with you trying to get passive income or you trying to start YouTube for the money. But the money is not going to keep you consistent. That's one thing I've learned. The money is not going to keep you consistent because I haven't made a dime off of this. Like what's kept me consistent was, what relating to people. And in a time where I'm down bad right now, I'll get into that in another video. In a time where I'm down bad, how could I still make an impact on the world? And what I think of that is doing volunteer work. You see a lot of celebrities doing like turkey drives, and they put themselves out there for the community. They help the community, and that's good for them. But for me, I can't do that right now with minimum resources, but I do want to make an impact. So the only way I know how to make an impact is to get on YouTube and just be me. And that is what's keeping me consistent. And I'm happy for all the support that I've gotten. Thank you so much. You know who you are. Um, there's only been like a few sprinkles of negative comments out there, and I expected that. I expected that going into this, so it didn't affect me not one bit. I'm still going to be myself, and being myself might not resonate with some people. That means the videos aren't for you. Uh, yeah, so I guess if you didn't take anything from this video, the most important thing is it's okay to do it for the money, but what is your why in order to stay consistent? Because that's the only way you're going to keep rising up is consistency. And it still might take a long time, but what is going to keep you consistent? Because this might take 2 years, whatever it may be. And like I said, I think a good reason to stay consistent is the good feeling that you are relating to certain people. You are speaking about things that many other people in the world are going through. And that is, in a sense, a service. You get what I mean? And that's what will keep you consistent. But I recommend everyone create a YouTube channel. Now, I mean, and I know it's not for everyone, but you know, anyone who's thinking about starting a YouTube channel, I really recommend you do it. I don't see, you're not losing anything. You get what I mean? You know, and you just got to get probably past the negativity comments and stuff like that. But once you just switch over, like switch your mindset, and you're not worried about other people's opinions, then it'll be easy for you. You get what I mean? But yeah, I recommend starting a channel. Start your channel today, and yeah, thank you to everybody who's been supporting so far. My 175 subscribers. Thank you.